Hi, everybody. I'm Jim Shore, here today with my daughter, Robin, and
Hi, everyone.
together we want to thank you for joining us for the summer special virtual signing. Okay,
We're all ready for summer, I know.
we are all ready for summer. It's starting to warm up outside.
Mm-hmm.
The flowers are in full bloom. The birds are singing,
Mm-hmm.
and we are poised for a really, really good year. So we want to have you share that with us by presenting a few things here. I think this collection represents a lot of things that are. There's a little bit of seasonal stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that
Every
goes
day.
beyond seasonal. Yeah, it's every day,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's important to because there's so many times that you want to have something that's interesting or pretty. It's a subject that you like or something like that. It doesn't have to be always tied to a to a holiday or to an event or something like that. And if it's a gift, it's the same way. So people out there that maybe they like Elf, or maybe they like the gnomes, and who doesn't?
I know. The
And
domes are great.
so that's the idea. And we've got some patriotic things, but we also have some things that are represented by some of our favorite co-brands, like we've got Peanuts, we got Winnie the Pooh. This is such a great collection. I mean,
Don't even know where to start.
I know, I'm just right in the middle of this.
Well, let me start by telling you how you can get these pieces, okay? That's important.
Robin is the straight man here, and she always has the facts in hand.
Yes, okay.
So take it away.
So, per the usual, go to jimshore.com and you will see the event page with all the things that we're showing you, plus more. Jim will sign them. Please allow 3 weeks for delivery.
Oh, I forgot about the signing thing.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
That is what it's all about.
See, and it's while supplies last. Don't forget that. You don't want to wait.
That's true. These things aren't endless. So there is and some of them are larger volumes than others. So if you see something you like, it's a good idea to go ahead and move on because it might not last.
Okay. Well, while you're probably shopping, we're going to tell you a little bit about some of the pieces. We've got lots of collections like the Peanuts. I mean, who's better prepared for summer than Snoopy with a suitcase? I don't know.
Well, I love that co-brand. That's one of my favorites. Recently last year actually, that I was asked to do the keynote speech at Beagle Fest, and they call it Beagle Fest because it's a Peanuts thing, but Snoopy is a beagle, and I was absolutely delighted and surprised, really, at the enthusiasm and the passion for so many people about this brand. It's more than just a funny little comic. It's sort of a social narrative. There's a lot of psychology and so forth involved in it. It's absolutely genius, the genius of Charles Schulz. And so it just flips my trigger, and I love it. So
did you do this one because you're going to the Hot Air Balloon Festival?
We're going to in Albuquerque. We've got friends.
I mean, this is fitting, right?
We have some friends, Mark and Missy Meyer. They do hot air balloons, and we have recently designed one of their balloons.
It's crazy.
So that'll be kind of in the works.
That's so fun.
And so we're excited about that. But anything with a hot air balloon, and that was one of them. So that's cool. And the thing that you're touching right there.
I want to touch because it's so different.
That is one of our coolest pieces.
Yeah, different than your usual.
Yeah, see, that's like a jar full of fireflies. And
how cute.
Who hasn't done that? When you're a kid,
I know everyone.
You put them in the jar.
Yes. Poor fireflies.
I know.
We let them go. They'll be fine. Right?
They lived.
They lived.
They were fine.
But you got so much great summer stuff. You got the birds and gnomes. I mean,
and I'll tell you one of the pieces that I think is particularly nice.
Which
is
one?
That
is
the leopard.
I'm gonna hold that one.
That is part of the Animal Planet collection. So it's a little bit more detailed. It's not whimsical and everything. It's something that if you have a male in your life, or if you are a male, that works too, and likes this sort of thing, it makes a wonderful collection.
You have it good on your desk,
in
your
library, in your den, or on the shelf or everything. And there's other pieces that go along with this, and all you have to do is go to the website, and you'll see all the stuff we do Animal Planet, and it's an impressive collection and a little bit different than what we normally do, because so many of the things we do are based on whimsy, and it's funny, and or it's spiritual, or it's patriotic. This is just absolutely beautiful
Yeah.
as a representation of a lot of these things. Are like they pay tribute, or we pay tribute to the endangered animals and stuff like that. So it serves several purposes, but this is a good example, I think, of what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, and who doesn't need Santa in the summertime?
Well, Santa's around in the summer too,
Yes.
and so that's one of these things. That's one of those whimsical things that add to your Santa collection. And he's building a sandcastle, and I guess we're showing you to the beach, and we're showing you where the sun is, but we should probably put in there how far it is from the North Pole,
That's true.
because it's quite a ways.
That's very true.
So anyway, that's a cute piece.
Check that
Okay.
out. Okay, this is a cool piece.
This is a cool piece, and what this is this is a gnome, and it's set up. You can use it outside. Actually, it's got a UV inhibitor on the thing, but it's got a collection of things that go for all seasons. Okay, so you've got the summer. That's what I'm showing you right now. That's kind of like sunflowers, and it's got a little hook in there so you can change it. Then this one is for spring. There you go, spring flowers. Okay, so spring flowers. And then you get all of these together, and then this one is for autumn or fall, So it's a harvest kind of deal, bounty. And then this one is for the winter season or Christmas and that sort of stuff. So depending on the season, and if you have it inside, that'll be part of your celebration. You can have this one around Thanksgiving, and this one in the spring, and this one when the kids get out of school, and all of that. And it's got enough space on the back, as usual. Well, not as usual, but as sometimes, that you can actually write a little something in the back. I encourage people to do that, to personalize these things and make it part of your, part of your family history, your traditions, and all that stuff.
Yes.
So you can say something, that's going on with the family, or something that is important to you, or maybe some person in your family that you love or that you've lost, or whatever. So it's a good thing. Same way with this one. This is another one. This is one of our patriotic gnomes, and of course that
one is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
The color is really nice.
This is purely American, and we love our soldiers, and we admire them, and we love our first responders too, and we love the flag. And so this is a good one. And once again, you've got space here. You can pay tribute to somebody that's in the service, or something that you feel about this marvelous country that we are blessed to live in.
We are going to need that one out for the 4th.
Absolutely.
Yes. That's going to be a decoration. I already got it.
Yeah, we do a great 4th of July party, and we showcase a lot of our patriotic pieces while we're singing patriotic songs and shooting off fireworks and eating barbecue and just having a day of it.
It's a great day.
It's a great day.
I may be biased, but the gnomes are my favorite.
I love gnomes
they're
too.
So cute. There's so many different categories of them.
See, look at this one, okay?
You can do no wrong with the gnomes.
We got gnomes. We started out with just plain little gnomes, but then we have gnomes around the world. We have gnomes in the garden. We have gnomes in the kitchen. We have gnomes playing sports. We have gnomes fishing. Look at that. If you know a fisherman,
that's
this
perfect.
is the thing for.
That's perfect.
It's so cute, And look at this, huh? Look at that one.
Now he's ready for summer.
I know it. I know. And see, this is a pineapple, symbol of welcome, and it has to do with maybe Hawaii. Maybe you went to Hawaii on a trip or something, and this is the way to remember it. Yeah.
Yes. Well, let me tell you the rules again real quick before we delve into the rest of the stuff. You can go to jimshore.com to see the whole collection of the things that Jim will be signing for you. And please allow 3 weeks for delivery, and don't wait, because it is while supplies last. So go shop and enjoy.
Oh yeah, when you're talking about patriotic pieces.
Yes, let's get back to the patriotic.
I want to show you this one thing. Okay, this has special meaning for us, and I won't go into it, but we've had some significant moments that this represents in our family. I'm
sure a lot of people have.
I know a lot of people will appreciate this. And if you have a soldier or a history in your family of something like this, this is, I think, a beautiful way to commemorate it. And what it says, God bless those who gave their all. And that if you just ever go to some place like Arlington or something like that, you'll be impressed with that statement because it's
well, it's nice to show, like, the more whimsical side of the 4th, but you also have, the more it is, serious.
Yeah, I agree. And that
side.
angel, I did this angel for that very purpose, and it's got the flag with the gold trim, and I think
another beautiful piece.
I love this piece. I really do. That is a piece that you can I think enjoy this piece all year round, just like we enjoy the freedoms that it represents. So that's a good piece.
All right, departing right away from patriotic into
Disney. All this stuff. So
big difference.
The good thing about the Disney co-brand that we've done, and I'm telling you, it's been an absolute blessing.
Oh my gosh!
From the very beginning, it has been so much fun, entertaining, and for me as an artist, fulfilling, because that's important too. But it goes in so many different directions. At first, what we did initially was the iconic pieces, Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, Goofy, and all that. But it just goes so many places. Like, here's one of my favorites, okay? Lion King. I mean, that is such an iconic, movie, and the music.
One of my favorites from my childhood.
And let me tell you something. We saw I went with Jennifer, one of our other daughters, to New York and saw the play.
Oh, I want to see that.
And it was awesome. It was just fantastic. Well, this is our version of sort of a snapshot in time in that movie, and you've got you've got some of the key players. You got Simone and Timba and all the rest, and then you've got Scar back here. He's lurking in the background. So this is a great piece. I really enjoyed this piece. So if you like that movie and you like that subject, this is, I think, one of our better pieces.
It's really good. And they're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Lion King.
Can you believe that? 30 years.
That makes me feel really old. Because that was my childhood.
Well, you were just a young thing. So don't worry. I, on the other hand. But and then we've got some of our iconic designs and so forth on there. And things that little details in here that you'll be able to see and really love, because I do.
Yes. Simba and Nala are very pretty on there.
And we have we celebrate Halloween too. And this isn't just Halloween, okay? This is a haunted house. So I think that's good for anytime you want a haunted house. Sometimes when you want to get something scary, it's like Kelly. She loves a scary movie. Your mother, on the other hand,
no, I don't do scary movies either.
When it gets to a point where it's, the tension is, she'll leave the room.
I figured out how to watch scary movies. If you mute them, they're not scary anymore. It's the music.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what I hate about, I sort of love it too. You're going along in the music, and all of a sudden, the cat comes in.
Jump scare.
And goes,
yeah.
But with your mother, that's when she's out making popcorn.
I'm with her. I'm going to leave the room.
Okay, so anyway, this one, and it lights up, and it really, I think this is going. You talk about detail. This one's got detail. This is one of my favorite details right there. Scary clown. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. And then you've got the Grim Reaper back here. I mean, no horror story would be complete without the Grim Reaper.
No, you're right. You got it all in that piece.
We got witches, we got bats, we got all that kind of stuff, and there's little things to look at all over this place. So you can look at this piece for a long time, and if you like that kind of subject, which who doesn't, this is a good piece. I like that.
Well, there's another movie celebrating anniversary, The Little Mermaid. Yes. 35 years.
Yes, indeed.
Also from my childhood.
35 years.
Yes.
The Little Mermaid. Of course, The Little Mermaid, is actually much older than that.
Yes.
The story was written. Do you know when the story was written? You don't, huh?
No.
You don't keep up on these things.
No, I just watched the movie.
Okay. It was written in 1835.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Exactly. And you know who wrote it?
No.
Hans Christian Andersen.
Oh, okay. Yes, I knew that name.
How's it bringing back?
I knew that name at least. Great movie though, and the pieces are so pretty.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Disney in their, their styling and everything just hit that on the mark, and the story is compelling, and what we try to do, when we're doing these storybook pieces like this, of course, the idea is that it's jumping out of the book, out of the story. So this, this is an underwater scene with Ariel, and with all the little characters that go along with it. So I think
you can't have Ariel without Sebastian and
I
Flounder.
know
Those are necessary.
So we got them all right in there. So I think this piece, what I like about a lot of the things that we do artistically, it says okay, the story's there, the subject's there, all that's happening and everything, but we want it to be a work of art too. And even the things that are the most whimsical, we take the composition and the artistic part of it very seriously, because we want that to be something that's a pleasure to look at, just like looking at a beautiful painting or anything else, So that's what we do, and we try to hit the mark, and I think we pretty much did on that one.
Yes, there's so much great Disney that you're going to be signing.
Well, you can just look around here. You've got Rapunzel, and you got Goofy, you got Mickey and Minnie.
I love the Winnie the Pooh. That is different, than your usual poses and stuff. I love when you get the different
and that kind of interaction like that is just I think adorable,
really cute.
And just like with Jack and Sally. I mean that is just such a nice thing. Even though they're I guess they're dead.
Yeah.
They can still, have this affectionate love for each other. It's just, I think it's that's a great story, and the way it's portrayed is just so I don't know, so unique, I mean, and so that's great. And then this piece here, okay, this is a piece. Now this could go for a lot of different things. Okay, I've got this. This is a representation of German Fraktur, so I'll give you an idea of the different kinds of folk art elements that we put in this stuff. I use that a lot because I just love it. But and it says it all with the heart and all that stuff. And this is the retro version of Mickey and Minnie. This is what in this era is called the pie-eyed era of Mickey. And the reason for that is because if you'll notice in the eye, get the detail of that. It's like there's a little slice of pie out of it. See?
Okay.
So that's why they call it the pie-eyed. And this is Mickey and Minnie having a little smooch there. And so this could be good for Halloween. I mean, Halloween. It could be Valentine's.
Yes.
Not Halloween, Valentine's.
Who knows?
Yeah. Well, maybe. You could use this for a cake topper.
There you go.
Anniversary. Just something to tell your sweetie that you love her, as mice, often do. So so that's a good piece. And there's
lots and lots of great stuff here. I mean, I don't even know how many pieces there are this time, but there's a lot.
I know. We could go on and on about each one of them, and we have sort of a limited time here, so we wanted to hit the high spots. But just remember that Robin, in just a minute, will give you the facts again, but just know that I will be signing every single piece once we determine what all you have acquired, or the things that you desire. I will go up to our distribution center and spend however long it takes. And the way I do it, and I want you to know this, because okay, I'm going to sign hundreds of pieces, thousands of pieces, but I put emphasis on each and every single one of them. Okay, and I've always done this. And a lot of people that do signings, they scribble something, it doesn't mean something to them, but it means something to me. And the reason it means something to me is because I know it means something to you. So when I sign, it might be the 1,437th piece that I'm signing, but the ones that I before or the ones after when I'm signing mean nothing. Why? Because that one is the only one that you're going to have. So I want it to be special for you, and I want you to know that I know that. Okay. Anyway, that's the way I look at it, and I think it makes it a little bit more special when the signing is approached and with that kind of attitude. Because I appreciate everything that you all do, and we always will.
Well, we want to get Jim signing, so you can go to jimshore.com, and on the events page, it'll show you all the things that he will be available to be signed and purchased. It is while supplies last, so don't wait, and please allow 3 weeks for delivery.
That sums it up.
So have fun shopping.
Okay, so yeah, take a look, and you're going to find something. So
Yes.
yeah. So anyway, we're going to sign off now and let you turn it over to you all, and you can do your shopping, and we will be signing every piece.
We'll be ready.
That's right, we're ready. So, all right, we'll talk to you again later.
Bye.